And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy DAZ'S, and this my journal. And today we on day 13 of the 90-day semen retention journey. If you've been coming along so far, give yourself a round of applause. We almost 2 weeks in. We a day from 2 weeks. And if you just joining, like, comment, and subscribe. Cause we give updates every day. I'm just giving out game that I'm learning on the semen retention journey that been helping me, and hopefully it can help you too. So with all that being said, today what I want to talk about is self-control. Self-control. And the reason I want to talk about self-control is because yesterday I had I wouldn't call it an episode, but I call it an episode because I've been doing wonderful with my attitude lately. Been doing wonderful with my attitude, but yesterday I let somebody get under my skin, and I know it's because a lot of things been irritating me, and I stopped smoking. I'm 13 days semen retention. I'm 13 days no weed neither. So, and I don't want to blame the weed because I'm the blame. I'm not blaming the weed, but I just let things. I let something get under my skin yesterday, and I personally didn't like how I reacted. But I'm not going to keep holding it against myself. I'm going to learn from it, and I'm going to continue moving forward. And I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention because we have to have self-control while we're on semen retention, and all different types of self-control too. So with that being said, let me jump into it. The first thing I want to talk about is control what you eat. I realized that yesterday, or for the past few days, I just been eating like a lot of junk food and a lot of things that I don't usually eat on a regular. Like, I eat very healthy. I'm a very healthy person. I usually sometimes don't even eat solid food. I'll just get fruits and eat that for the whole day. But I've been, just eating a lot of things that's not part of my real diet. Like, I don't eat those on a regular basis. And I notice how it affects my mood. I'm noticing how it affects my mood. It's affecting my mood in different ways. And I should know better because I always say this to myself, and I say it to everybody else too. Your gut is your second health. Your gut is your second mind. Your gut is your second mind. So what I mean by that is, like, if you eat properly, and then, well, try this, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all an experiment, right? Try this. Eat properly for a week, right? And then after the week is over, eat some fried chicken, or eat something that like is not good for you, some French fries or something, and watch how your mood fluctuates. Watch how your mood fluctuates, because our stomach is our second brain. And what we eat does contribute to how we feel. It contributes to how we move. It contributes to just the impulses. Because when you eat better, you have better control over like your thoughts and certain things. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the first thing right there. Control what you eat. Control what you eat. Eat better. I can't tell you how to eat. I can't tell you what to put in your diet. But you know what you can either add to your diet or take out of your diet to make your diet work for you. And that's all I'm saying right there. Just help your gut, help your mind. And how you do that is by eating properly. And that's one thing that I needed to reiterate to myself, and that's why I'm reiterating out back to y'all. So that's the first thing right there. Control what you eat. The second thing I'm saying is control what you do. Control what you do. A lot of times we get up straight in the morning, and first thing we do is look at our phone. We look at our phone, we'll start snacking, we'll start doing certain things, and first thing in the morning you should be doing is getting water, rehydrate your body. Because when we sleep and we sweat out a lot, and we need to hydrate back our body first thing in the morning. So it's more or less like control what you do. Don't just jump on your phone. Don't just jump on your laptop. Don't just hustle and run to your job. Like say for instance, you wake up you supposed to be at work for 8 o'clock, right? So you usually leave the house at 7. Start getting up at 5, so you can have an hour to yourself to get like just get your mind, you get yourself ready. 6 o'clock you start getting ready for work. 7 o'clock you out the door. Control your mornings. Control what you do. Control your mind. Get back in your zone. Control yourself. Because that's the main thing. A lot of us feel like we got to get up and just do. And then right there, and once you start getting in that mindset of you got to get up and just start doing, you start losing control of the little control of over what you have, over what you do, over just keep a control of you, because you're the only person in this world that you can control. And I'm not saying you can control your outcomes, because nobody can control outcomes, but you can control you. Another thing is control what you say. Control what you say. That's one I had to learn too. Because I used to just talk a lot. Not talk a lot. I'm lying. I was never a talker like that. But controlling what you say mean that, like, if you got something to do, don't tell everybody your business. If you doing something, don't tell everybody your business. If you going through a tough time with yourself, do not talk down on yourself. Do not negative self-talk. Don't have negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can only lead you to more negative. Control what you say. Control the narrative over your own life. You something go wrong, you know what? I'm gonna learn from that. But I'm great. I'm still great. I am the greatest still. I am God's child. I am whatever you feel like you are. Speak that over your life. Don't speak negativity over your life, because I found out that a lot of time when we when we fall short, because failing is when you quit. When we fall short of things, we start to talk negative to ourselves. Damn, it might not happen. We got to get out of that. Got to get out of that. Talk positive to yourself. All right, you know what? This happened, but I ain't going to let it stop me. I'm going to keep going. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. That's one of my favorite phrases right there. Because once you tell yourself you're unstoppable, no matter what they throw at you, you're not going to stop. No matter what life throws at you, you're not going to stop. Life could throw the illest curveball, because it threw it to me, but I kept reminding myself that I am unstoppable. This is just a curve in my road. Imagine if I had negative self-talk, how I'll be. I don't know where I'll be. I don't know where I'll be. And that's why you got to control what you say. When you go in the bathroom, look at yourself, talk to yourself positive in the mirror. Give yourself good self affirmations. Because if you don't do it, who's going to do it for you? And if you're looking for somebody to do it for you, you're not building the capacity within yourself to get through anything. Because God don't like soft. And I'm going to keep saying that. God don't like soft. And you're going to have to go through some things to know how tough you really is. You're going to have to go through things to know how tough you really is. And I don't mean tough in the sense of, oh, I can pick up a gun. That's not tough to me. Anybody could pick up a gun. Anybody could. What's tough is going through life problems, keeping your head up, your chin out, and you say, I got this. I got this. No matter what. You know what's tough? Sometimes you know that you could beat somebody up. Or you know that you could do something violent. But you choose the other path. That's tough. Because your ego, everything in you will be screaming like, you got to calm all that down. So you know what? We ain't choosing that. We choosing peace today. That's tough. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So let's learn to talk positive to ourselves. Talk positive to yourself, bro. Talk positive. Speak life into yourself. Speak life over yourself. I am great. I am the greatest. I am one of the greatest. Whatever you want to be, you say that to yourself and you become it. You work hard. Don't just talk to yourself, though. Just become it. Work hard to become it, too. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? So with that being said, like, don't let people make you feel any less of yourself. Don't make nobody make you feel any less of yourself. Or don't talk bad about yourself. Because talking bad about yourself only going to lead you down a negative path. So watch what you say. Control what you say. Another thing, control your emotions. I used to be a person, whenever something good happened to me, my emotions is shot through the roof. Whenever something bad happened, my emotions go all the way down. And I realized that that's not good. That's not good. I'm learning to control my emotions in the sense of, if something good happened to me, it's supposed to happen. If something bad happened to me, what can I learn from it? Get what I'm saying? Because now when you move with the thoughts of something good happened to me, it's supposed to happen, that means that now you're starting to expect good in your life. Instead of getting super hyped, because all right, it's like when you get a surprise, right? If somebody surprised you with something good, you be like, oh, okay. You wasn't expecting it, and that's why you're so happy. But if you're doing good in your life and you moving forward and something good happened to you, expect that. Don't get too hyped. Expect it. Be like, you know what? This was meant for me. Not saying to be cocky or whatever. Thank God, of course. Thank God. But expect it to happen in your life. As above, so below. Because sometimes we expect the bad to happen, right? So why we can't expect the good? Understand what I'm saying? So learn how to control your emotions. Happy when you feel yourself get too happy. I like to do this thing where I'm just always in the middle. Nothing can get me too happy. Nothing can get me too sad. I'm just always right here. Always right here. Keeping it calm. Because I understand that how you react to things is a big telltale to how you feel about things. You know what I mean? And we know we're supposed to be great. We know we're supposed to be great, especially if you here. If you here watching this, that means that you know something inside of you is something inside of you that want to be great. It's something inside of you that's pulling you away from the societal norms. It's something that's pulling you away from societal norms. That you're like, you know what? I got to get out of this. I got to get better. I got to keep improving. So stay even keel. Expect the good. And don't let the bad bring you down either. Understand, learn from it. Because I'm starting to notice that every time something bad happened to me, it's really for my greater good. Every single time something bad happens to me, it's for my greater good. So I don't look at the bad no more in the sense of, oh, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. No. What is this teaching me? How is this teaching me something? What is it teaching me? Understand what I'm saying? And that's how you should look at it too. What is this teaching me? All right, I gained something new. That means I'm leveling up. All right. I'm thankful for it, but I'm not going to let it get to my head. You ever seen that Kobe meme when Kobe was, I think they was up 3-1 or something like that in the finals. And the reporter was like, you don't look happy. Like, you should be happy right now. And he was like, happy about what? Happy about what? And then he was like, you're up 3-1. And he was like, well, the job's not finished. The job's not finished. Until you achieve the goal that you want, be happy, of course. You think Kobe wasn't smiling inside that he was 3-up, 3-1? But he understand that if I let this happiness, if I ride on this wave of happiness, I might mess up the momentum that I got. So you know what? I'm going to keep even keel. The job is not done yet. Until the job is done, that's when we can celebrate. Another thing about emotions is we got to stop letting ourselves get, well, this is for me personally too. I got to stop letting myself let anger get the best of me. Wrath get the best of me. Cause boy, oh boy, I'm one of them people. When I get mad, oh man, I control it, but now I control it way better. Before I used to really I used to act on it 100%. I control it way better now. But I'm still learning progress. I'm still in a learning progress. We all are. We all learning. You understand what I'm saying? So don't let the negative emotions, shame, don't let shame is not from God. Shame is from the devil. Don't feel shame about nothing you do. Unless you doing some wild shit like pedophilia or you raping girls, that you'd be ashamed of. But if it's something that you do and you fall short, don't be ashamed of your shortcomings. Do not be ashamed of your shortcomings. We all fall short, some way, somehow. It's how you get back up. It's how you get back up. It's how you start your journey again. I fell short on the semen retention journey. I was at 20 something days, right? I fell short, but I came back and I stepped back up with y'all. I stepped back up and I continued doing it. I was honest with y'all. And that's the first step to beating shame, being honest with yourself. Don't let shame take over. Don't let them lower emotions take over. Rise to your higher emotions. Know that you are powerful. Know that God gave you authority over your life. Because if he didn't, we wouldn't have free will. But at the same time, know that all the authority comes from God. Because why? Look at Kanye West. He thought he was too powerful. He thought he was God. God had to humble him, show him that I am God. I am God. That's what he showed him. God showed him that I am God. And that's why you always keep God in your life, to have that humbleness, to know that there's always something greater than you out there. You understand what I'm saying? So that's one right there. Control your emotions. And last, control your actions. Control your actions. Don't be quick to jump on something. Don't be quick to do something. Think about it. Control your actions. Take your time. A lot of time we just want to make quick decisions. Yes, make quick decisions. Be decisive too. Very decisive. When you say something, stand on that. But control your actions. Do not make decisions based on what other people would like or what other people will want you to do. Control your actions. If you can't control your actions, you know who's controlling it? Okay. I ain't even got to say it. You know who it is. You know. I don't got to say it. Control your actions. Every day, take one step forward towards your goal, even if it's 1% better. 1% better. Take a small step. Take them actions to get there. Take that. Because if you just letting your actions be dictated by society or by your moods or by, oh, this is going to look good, I should do this because people think it look good. No, we're not doing nothing for people no more. Nothing. We're doing it for us. Because why? It's a saying, right? I can't feed you if my plate is empty. I cannot feed you if my plate is empty. So you have to be selfish enough to fill your plate up and then start feeding people with the excess that you got on your plate. Don't feed them up. I'm learning that too. I learned that. Don't feed them off their plate. Feed them from the excess. Because a lot of time people will eat off your plate until there's nothing on your plate. And when there's nothing on your plate, they gone. Selfish is not a bad word. Being selfish is not bad. It's not a bad. People put a bad connotation on it because they want you to succumb and be a people pleaser. No, being selfish is not bad. Being selfish is actually very healthy. Very healthy. But learn how to be selfish and learn how to give too. Understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, this whole point of this was just learning how to control the key factors in your life. To build that self-control within yourself. Because self-control gonna lead you down a lot of time we think we making actions because we just making an action. No, a lot of time you making actions because of, or we think other people gonna like it. Oh, we gotta be doing this. I gotta be looked at as that. I gotta be doing this. I gotta make sure everybody's good. No, make sure you good. Control you first, because if you can't control yourself, that's when you start to look to control everybody else. And you can't. And when you start trying to control everybody else, you're gonna find out you can't control nobody else in this world at all. You could try to manipulate anybody as best as you can, but eventually they're gonna fall out of that manipulation. You cannot control nobody. So only look to control yourself. And with that being said, let's put God first. Keep him in our hearts. And it's your boy Daz. I'm out of here. Peace.